Hey guys, welcome to New Vegas Daily Talk Show, where we talk about reviews and other stuff that we're going to be doing. Like we'll be covering a good game, Far Cry 4 today. It's a review. I done had up 2 videos today. One about the new channel updates, and it may seem like I've just totally switched to a new channel. But anyway, I did have that funny little glitch about Far Cry 4. You get to see that little bit of gameplay. You can't really tell how graphic it was due to one reason and one reason only. It was due to that stupid camera recording. But I do find what it was funny, and hope you guys do, and don't hate on me for that. I just saw that and had to record that. But anyway, let's get on into Far Cry 4. As we got right here, the game case. Far Cry 4 Limited Edition, PS4. Pretty good game, honestly. But let's go into why it's good. It says right here, every second is a story, traveling through the Himalayas to spread your mother's ashes across the native land. You find yourself caught up in a civil war, overthrown by an oppressive regime and a ruthless dictator. Explore and survive this unfamiliar land where unpredictable danger lurks around every corner. Alright, there are 4 fortresses in the game. It was like Voss's Fort from Far Cry 3 if you've ever played that. But anyway, you attack those, but there's no boss there. It's just really hard forts to take over. And once you take them over, like your outposts don't get taken back, because like the enemies will attack. So they done a great job there, and as you continue through the storyline, and you actually kill the person who owns that fort, like the first fort, Depluer, like, you can take him out, and then his fort will be weakened up, and you can attack him. There's 4 forts. There's Depluer. There's Nor, I guess is how you pronounce her name. There's... I don't remember the other chick's name, but she's the second in command. Then there's Pagan Min himself. Probably the hardest boss. I've not played that for. I've only taken out Nor. But I ain't going to spoil nothing if you don't want me to in these reviews for later things, but... if you don't like reviews, you might want to go ahead and click off. I do have the game in my PS4 right now, and if you just heard a ring, sorry about that, guys. My phone is crazy, and it is a phone, so you'd expect it to get a ring. But anyway, let's go ahead and get on into the actual review itself. Story is rather good. I personally loved it from what I played so far. There's the great graphics, the bigger maps, more diverse world. You go around, you find like different animals, just like it was in Far Cry 3. But they added a gyrocopter, and that was awesome. Like, you get to explore the Far Cry world from a miniature helicopter point of view, which was BA. And I can tell you 2 returning characters. One of them you might not know, because not many people played Far Cry 2. There was I think the Jackal or your character. I don't know quite who it is, but one of the choices at the end of the game was to either let the Jackal go and blow up the area to close off the area so the people can get out, and then you actually guard the people as they go out, and you commit suicide, or it could be the other way around. It's really a choice, but I think it's a Jackal because he's still an arms dealer in Far Cry 4. And how I know it was a possibility of him returning is there's conflict diamonds of his transgressions, and he said he tried making it end by putting a bullet right through here, and that's exactly where he said he would put it, is the right side of his head, like bam. So that's how I honestly think it's him. So let's get on to the next character. Is Willis. He's in there for a short time. I personally think he's funny, but I ain't gonna spoil nothing. But He likes you because you're a patriot. But he likes any patriot, just like Jason Brody. And he directly referenced Jason Brody in there, so that's pretty BA. So let's get on moving with the next. Co-op is... well, I've never actually played it myself because there's not many people that got the game yet. But if any of you guys have it and want to add me, it's Long Arm of the Law 1. Just experiment. All like long is capital... the L in long. Arm, the A is capital. Like, you get it. So, Long Arm in the Law 1, if you guys got Far Cry 4 and want to play on PS4s. But also, another thing is, there's the co-op, which from what I heard is great exploration. It's probably, I ain't gonna rate it because that's gonna be unfair. So I'm just gonna leave it out like however it is for a 20 out of 20 or something. So story, I would rate a 9 out of 10. I would even go 9.5. So there we go. We're gonna go with a 9 out of 10 for the story. Online, I personally think wasn't like Far Cry 3. They didn't have the TDM mode, and if they did, I couldn't exactly fix it. But they had the outpost. It was almost like domination, but I didn't care much for it because one team had bows and arrows and they were like hunters, while yet the other team had guns. And it was totally unfair if you wasn't used to bows and stuff. So I would say a 5 out of 10. It's low, but it's what you get for not making it guns on guns like they did in 3. Or even the choices like they had in Far Cry 3 and like, let's just spit on him, leave him there. Or just spare him, not even do anything to him. Or just slice his head off like in Far Cry 3. And overall, I would rate it probably a 24. Not 24, but a 14 out of 20. That's not that bad of a grade for a game that has a... Because they really couldn't work on their online. They were working on so... If you agree, please hit the like button and subscribe for more awesome daily talk show content.